friends, welcome back to my space. Today I'm going to share something very personal that I hope would help you or you will get insight from. My preparation for my chemotherapy. As you know, I have an ovarian tumor removed recently. Although I'm so grateful that it's out, I need to ensure that it would not come back or it would prevent from spreading. So my medical team had suggested that I undergo a series of chemotherapy. When I heard the word tumor and chemotherapy, the first reaction was fear. And I know I have to settle my emotions first. There is a verse in Isaiah 41 verse 10 that became my anchor. It says, "Fear not, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will give you strength, and I will help you. I will uphold you with my right hand." I took dedicated time to pray. I sought for peace and strength, and I found comfort and assurance in God's promises that He will never leave me nor forsake me. I'm never shy with my family and friends to ask for prayers and petition and reveal my worries to them. They have been my constant support, comfort, and love. Now let's talk about practicalities. The 6-session, 5-month-long treatment would require that I stay home. I need to avoid crowds, and that means I need to do a lot of preparation to make it effective. First, the medical side. I'm very diligent in getting all my clearances and prescriptions renewed. It's very essential before my first session. I also ensured that my government license are updated and all my personal banks are in order. This will help me get rid of all the unnecessary stresses during my confinement. Next is getting all my affairs in order. I've been busy renewing all my government-issued ID, specifically applying for a card called Person with Disability Card, which I am now qualified. With this card, I could use this to claim discount for my medicines, my treatments, and even my hospitalization bills. And then my home environment. I need to ensure that my space would be clean and disinfected before the final day because my immune system will go down. Before I embark in this homestay period, I made sure that I meet my family and friends. And this is my source of inspiration, comfort, and strength. And it had offered a lot of assurance on my part. And of course, packing my bag. This is not a trip, but my bag contains all the essential things I would be needing in the hospital, such as a warm blanket, a pillow, some food, some books to read, even my devices. Finally, this is something that I'm so excited about. I'm planning for all the new things and hobbies that I would like to explore while I'm homebound. And this includes video editing. Could even be going back to my musical instruments, reading, and doing some arts and craft. Well, the journey would not be easy, but with my emotion grounded in faith and a plan in its place, I am sure this would be an exciting and well worth adventure. Thank you for taking part of this journey with me, and I hope you would find lessons and insights through this sharing. Please comment and like, and I'll see you in the next one.